People buy from people, and real people buy from real people. That's why authenticity has become a rare commodity. People are now looking for more authentic brands and more authentic people. In this era where there's a lot of AI-generated photos, AI-generated videos, viewers have been transformed into real-life detectives, checking how authentic a person is. They can sniff fakeness a mile away, but actually it's still hard to detect because there's still a lot of fakeness everywhere. There's like fake beauty, fake wealth, fake stories. That's why there's a lot of us who are drawn to authentic brands and authentic people. Hi, I'm Melon and I'm the head of creatives and co-founder here at the Melon Studio. Me and our team loves to help businesses level up their marketing with video content, with tips and advices on how you can improve and make your videos more engaging to help your businesses and your brand. Today we'll be discussing how authenticity can help you make your videos more engaging and more real to build a community, to build a loyal audience. People buy from people. So when you reveal your true self on camera, you create a connection that is beyond pixels and screens. Your audience wants to laugh with you, they want to get inspired, they want to cry with you, they want to see your mistakes, they want to see your failures, they can relate with your failures, and they like it when you become vulnerable, when you're real to them, and you're not fake. And when you show your true self on video, your audience will click that like button, that share button, because it's contagious. Authenticity can be viral. It can bring out the real people also out of your audience. So that's why authenticity is really effective when it comes to video content creation. So now let's discuss why authenticity is really important in videos. Number one, it builds trust. When you're real, and because people can see fake people, they can see through fakeness, they can see through fakery. I don't know what word is used there for unreal. Now, in a world where there's so much video content out there, you want to stand out with authenticity. You're going to be like a flamingo among the pigeons, and that is what you want. You want people to remember you, and you want to stand out in a crowded city or in a crowded field of people producing video content. You want to stand out of the noise. And authenticity can help you establish that connection with your audience. But when they find out the genuine you, the real you, they connect with you better and they trust you more. So that's why brands, they go to influencers that are more authentic, that are not afraid to show their vulnerable side. The audience trusts people who are genuine. Let's talk about real brand examples. One of my favorite brands that their core value relates to us, because here at the Melon Studio, one of our core values is authenticity. We describe our brand as real, timeless, and personal, because we like to build that personal connection with our clients, with our couples. When we started the Melon Studio in 2008, this was just a little bit of back history. When we got married in 2008, me and Aresh, we got married in the Philippines, and then the photographer, they asked us to post some poses that are not real to us, that doesn't describe our personality, so it felt fake. But they said, this will look good in photos. So does it matter if it looks good in photos but it's not real? I did not know at that time, but I said, let me trust the photographers. But what you feel inside, that's what you should listen to your heart. So when the photos came out, yes, they were nice. They're not like you say really bad, but they did not tell my real story. They did not tell the real story of what happened on the wedding day. My photos did not show the real me. So whenever we see brands that share the same core values about authenticity, we relate to them more. And one of my favorite brands is Dove. Dove's latest campaign, Cause of Beauty, was a film about a young woman. I think her name was Mary. And it's a real life story. It's like a documentary, and we love documentaries. Mary had an eating disorder, which developed because of what she saw on the media, on TV, on the magazines, that beauty is in the shape of your body. So she developed this eating disorder to match what media called beautiful. And it showed how media can be toxic and how media can influence their audiences. So this campaign actually is, I consider it's an eye-opener, and I love Dog because they're courageous and promoting this message of we should not look beyond like physical beauty, and media should not dictate what beautiful is. We should love ourselves. And this is also what we believe in Malrich. We want to use media, we want to use our influence in creating positive connections, and we want to give a positive message out there. Take a look also at Diet Coca-Cola's latest campaign is Love What You Love. It's another authentic message that gives us the feels. It celebrates the individuals and respects the individuality of respecting, of being positive and being unapologetic with your personalities. I also follow a couple of Hollywood celebrities that I love how they're being authentic on their feeds, on their social media posts. Jennifer Garner is her positivity, her energy, and her authenticity is just contagious. I'm drawn to her character because she's not afraid to show her true self. She's not afraid to be funny and to make mistakes. I follow Chris Pratt and I love his reels, and they're funny also. So they're not afraid to show their true selves. And if you check their Instagram profiles, they have millions of followers. So it's a testament to why authenticity works. And do you know that when you're authentic, when you show your true self on camera, on video, on your posts, on social media, people will relate to you more. You're more relatable. Because why? Because people like to engage with people that are imperfect. They like to see their imperfections in others, and they're more forgiving. When they see that you're relatable, they are drawn to you. So that's very important. Authenticity makes you more relatable. The third reason why authenticity is very important in your video creation is that when you're authentic, your content is more engaging. Even for us, do you know that when we show behind the scenes footage of our work here at the Melody Studio, our feed, our reels that show behind the scenes gets more engagement. But like I said before, you have to have a perfect mix of professional and raw content, because if you don't have it balanced, if it's all raw content, the message might be, oh, this is not a professional studio. You might miss the trust, you might miss the professionalism. They will trust you less if you keep putting out only raw content. It's fun, it's genuine, it's real, but you have to have that perfect balance. And when you put out real content, genuine content, and showcase your true self, you will stand out in the crowd. Because you know why? You're unique. And you have to show that uniqueness on the camera. And when you show that uniqueness, you will stand out in the crowd. Don't be a copycat. Don't try to copy someone else. When you see like, you know, this person is, her posts are viral. Oh, the style of this person is so unique, and copy that person. It will not go viral if you try to be a copycat. Your videos won't be effective. They won't be relatable. They won't be engaging. They might be engaging, but people will not relate to you more. They will not be your local customers. They will not be your loyal evangelists. Now, before we wrap up this video, now that you know that authentic content, showing your true self on video is really effective, let me discuss the tips of how you can be authentic on camera. First tip is this, you know already, I think I mentioned it, is be yourself. Don't try to be someone you're not. Don't be a copycat. Make sure to always add that uniqueness in you. What's your unique personality? Add that to the mix, and people will love you more. Number 2, be honest. Oh, people can smell a fake a mile away. I have struggled talking to the camera. I'm not still comfortable talking to the camera. I'm more comfortable behind the camera. But because I have a lot of value to share, I said, let me get the courage to talk to the front of the camera. So sometimes you'll see me fumble, and then maybe if you look at my previous videos, you'll see like that doesn't sound myself. That's me trying to emulate someone else. When you're honest, when you say that I'm trying like this, you're being vulnerable and you're trying to be honest and telling the truth, people will relate to you more. People will hear you, will listen to you. And because when you just show the perfect you, they will be put down like, oh, that person is so perfect. First video, 5-star. Perfection doesn't inspire people. It will inspire them. It will make them look at you in awe, but it will not help them engage with you. Tell them you're afraid. Tell them you're not comfortable. Tell them that this is your first time. Tell them this is not your first time. Tell them that you're going to make mistakes. So honesty is still the best policy. The third one is be genuine. Don't be a fake. Don't say, how I see fake people. I love that when they really don't like it. Don't be like a critic and be hard on everyone or everything, and still be respectful. Be genuine, but exercise respect. That's very important, especially when you're using video content, because when you show that you're showing respect, you're being genuine but respectful, you're using media as a medium to be as a good example. I call it responsible and ethical video content creation. We're responsible for the people who are watching us. We should set a good example. I know we need to be ourselves, but we also have to use this tool, video content creation, media, for the good, not for the bad. Another tip is be vulnerable. When you're vulnerable, you share your feelings, you share your real stories, and people can see through you and they relate to you more. They will laugh with you, they will cry with you, they will respect your mistakes and learn from it. So when you're vulnerable, I know you don't want to show your mistakes online, and some people are sometimes faking their mistakes. That I'm not really sure of. I don't think that makes positive impact. People see it when it's too staged, but people will also know which one is fake and which one is real. People are smart. There was a time that reality TV shows were really effective. I liked watching reality TV shows back then, but now when I see reality shows, I cringe, because I can see a stage vulnerability and it's fake. Where do you set the limit of being authentic and being authentic, where it's not really real? And lastly, when you want to create engaging videos that shows authenticity, you must be consistent. So when you share videos online and they will follow you, they will expect more videos from you, and you will establish, of course, the reason why. You have to find out the why behind your video content message. Do you want to establish a brand? And then if you want to establish a brand, therefore you need to be consistent. So do not be afraid to be your unique, quirky self. I know awkwardness is sometimes the key. Don't be afraid to be awkward. Don't try to be awkward because you're copying this person. Be your true self. Authenticity works wonders if done right. I hope this video has helped you and has encouraged you to show your true self on camera. And I hope this encouraged you also to start creating that video content. And you know who to call if you ever need help creating your video content, in creating that strategy for your brand, for your business. We have shared our details down below. And if you like this video and you find value from this video, hit the like button and do subscribe. See you in the next one.